Hello and welcome to my Mato Anomalies review. And probably you wonder why you should pet a cat and never pet a dog. Or maybe you have a more complicated question like, is this game worth playing at all? Well, in a minute you will get your answer. But first, friends, hit that like button, make me happy, and let's go. Mato Anomalies is JRPG with a classical exploration, turn-based combat, believe it or not even a deck building, but mostly it will be a visual novel. And that's how you should treat the game. So you can expect a lot of dialogues and never forget, this game have multiple endings. That means some your actions and dialogue choices will really matter. Action will take place in a dark, dystopian, futuristic city full of sins and corruption. And there are some rumors that beneath its surface lies another world full of monsters beyond your imagination. The whole atmosphere of the game is saturated with despair and hopelessness. If you love such setting, maybe it will be a good choice for you. And by all means, this is not an open world game. You will have to follow a story. That means you will have a main quest and sometimes you will get side quests. I can't say that they will be very exciting, but they add some variety to the gameplay. In Mato Anomalies you will control not one but two main characters. A private detective named Doe, who will have to solve all mysteries and conduct investigation, and a sword master named Graham, who will have to deal a dirty job to fight all these demonic abominations that dwells under the city. In short, our heroes discover a rift in space and time, and this rift acts like some kind of portals that leads who know where, but there will be forces who using this rift. For what reason? What they are trying to do? Friends, that will be a main mystery you will have to discover. And yes, some parts of the game will look like manga, but animated one, and I love these parts. In general, story is a strong part of the game, so if you're here for a good story, you will get it, plus from me. Now let's go through some features Mato have to offer. Combat will be pretty classical for JRPG. Abilities, cooldown, resistances, weak side of the monsters. Nothing new, nothing that will surprise you. I'm playing on hard and I can't say that combat is very challenging. Time after time you will get a challenging combat, but it's definitely not the difficulty I want. It's completely no sense to play on easy or normal unless you want only a story mode. All monsters you will meet will be very weird, but maybe it's okay, cause if you remember they are from other dimension. And the last thing I want to tell you about a combat, I really don't like how these monsters looks like. They look somehow unfinished, and I don't like it at all. In general, combat is okay. Nothing special, nothing new, just usual JRPG party-based combat. But let's leave combat to warriors. Do you remember? We have a second character, and he is detective. And his weapon and minigame will be interrogation. Interrogation is made in a form of card game. Your goal is to break the person you interrogate in resistance, but it won't be easy cause almost all of them, I say all of them, have their own demons that will cause you a lot of troubles. And almost all other viewers don't like this minigame. But you know what? I enjoy it a lot. Why? I don't know, there are nothing special about this minigame, everything is pretty ordinary, but for some reason I receive tons of fun. And it definitely brings something fresh, some variety into the gameplay, and I always love it. Okay, now let's talk about style and the art. In general, art is okay and the game definitely has its style. But there is one thing that annoys me a lot and completely ruins my gaming experience. 80% of all characters don't have eyes. Eyes is a reflection of the soul. A character without an eyes is like a wardrobe or a table. It feels like they are not important at all. They play no role. It's a terrible decision. I don't know, maybe I don't know something about neo-futuristic style, but usually developers try to make all NPC as live as possible, and here we have completely opposite. They all just lifeless, a huge minus for me. Okay, let's summarize everything. We have a great story, a mediocre or slightly bad quest system, a combat that's just okay, a very fun mind-hacking minigame, and the visual style that I don't like at all. And probably that's all features that worth your attention. And now, as you know everything, I want to know your opinion about this game. So take a moment of your time and drop me a comment in the comment section below. And of course, friend, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like it. I was very glad to see you today, and I will see you in my next video. So meet you there.